Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. Supposed to be another beautiful day for weather-wise. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, as you see, the back driveway is full wide open. Got the fence knocked down between the driveway and the yard and such. I know I didn't buy anything yet, or am I bringing anything in the house to put downstairs yet. However, the people that are doing work around the house need to bring some stuff in. He's got a truck and a trailer and needs a place to park it. Being it's a long weekend and all, the street's gonna be busy with family visiting neighbors and stuff. So rather than him, taking up the neighbors' parking stalls and stuff to do what he needs to do, I've made room in my yard to accommodate him and his trailer. So of course I had to move the truck, make room back here, which ain't no real big deal at all anyway. Then that way everything is good. It's out of the way, out of the way of the neighbors and such, and they should be able to work with a little bit of efficiency and privacy as well. Well, being it's been such a nice last couple of days, I've been working on the old project. I've made quite a bit of progress. Got the primer on, sanded down, and got the ceiling all painted and good to go. Today I want the wall color on, and first and second coat. If it needs a third one, I would like it on before the day's over. Tomorrow I would like to have, if it needs any touch-ups, have them done. And then next week, well, we can start building. They're calling for thunder showers off and on next week, so it might be a hit or miss type of week, but we will try to make something out of it. I guess it'll be what it is, right? So we'll try to stay out of the way of the people that are working, but at the same time get done what needs to get done around here, and then probably end up having to crash during the heat of the day, and then come back out here later on and do some more as the heat's going away. However, with that, you start to lose daylight, but at the same time, I do have work lights and stuff to compensate for all that. But pretty much, guys, gonna get set up here, get the day going and rolling, and we'll see y'all later. Well, first time in a few days that I've been out of this paint shirt. Kinda nice. Well, I got all the paint, all the primer on the trailer for now. I decided to change my clothes and to get into something a little more cleaner. Well, the people are done doing the job that I asked them to do. I have to check a couple of things, but it looks like it's done, and done well. It looks like it's done to my asking, my specifications, so that will be, well, pretty sweet there. This project has been ongoing for, well, technically since before I even bought the house, but it's been getting steadily worse as the years go by. And eventually, well, it was gonna, break, or finish breaking, and hit the ground. Well, it's gonna be a little pricey. The cost is the cost. And it's done once, done well, and should last another 25 years. Of course, I have a few projects on the go this summer. Some of them are my projects that I have to do or want to do, and then some of them are pay-it-done projects that either I can't do or I know that it's beyond my scope of expertise to tackle. So pay-it-done, these guys are professionals, they know what they're doing, and around we roll. But pretty much, guys, of course, just took a break from painting and stuff in the project there. I need to run out, maybe, and buy another can. I was in there looking around, and there's only 1 or 2 spots that really need to be touched up. So I'm trying to decide if I want to leave it the way it is, with the deficiencies in it, and save the, what, $45, $50 for another can of paint, or go out and buy another $50 can of paint and retouch, you know, the whole trailer again and call her good. I know another layer of paint will give it added protection and a better coat on the finish, but at the same time, you know, 50 bucks is a lot of money to put out. So do I want to do it once, do it right, or have to repaint it down the road in a couple of years when, well, I realized that the paint, the thin coat that I put on it, wasn't thick enough. So we'll see what happens. Might end the day with a barbecue, but it is what it is, and around we go. Well, hello YouTube, here we are. We come to the end of another day. Yeah, I know, I wanted to do another check-in or so before this time of night. However, I had a little bit of a problem. Well, unfortunately, I didn't meet my goal for today. I wanted to get a second coat of paint on the walls. I, well, was all primed for it, and basically all set up for it. I could have done it. However, unfortunately, I got way too much sun today. Way too much sun, and kind of fried my coconut. And when I fry my coconut, I end up getting, basically a nasty headache and throwing up and hot and cold, sweats, stuff like that. Basically, I think I gave myself a light case of heat stroke. I do not handle the heat very well at all. Very well at all. I could feel it coming earlier, and that was why I shut her down when I did. I thought I was good, you know, clear of it. But apparently I waited too long. I should have shut down earlier, but I was able to run out and get another can of paint. So we are all, you know, good to go for tomorrow morning early. And by the time afternoon rolls around, we'll be ready to tackle the floor. So good to go there. I guess we can get on schedule. All I have to do is sand the floor, and then I can apply the floor paint, and then it's good to roll. The floor paint is not really a permanent solution. It's more of a temporary fix because I want to put linoleum over top of it. However, in the areas that's going to be under a counter or a cupboard or a bench or the bed, there's going to be no lino. It'll be just paint. So I want to have it semi-wipeable and semi you know, okay versus just raw wood. So if I put a good thick heavy coat of some kind of, you know, lime green or blue or red or whatever kind of paint down, then after I've done my build, the common area can be resanded down and put linoleum down in the future of my color choosing. So we'll have to see how she goes, see how things shape on out. I may get up very, very early in the morning and do the coat of paint. And by the time 9 o'clock comes around, it'll be dry. And then go in there, sand the floor, and give the floor a good thick heavy coat. And then later on that evening, give the floor another thick heavy coat. And then my long weekend goal has been completely met. I would much rather it be -20 than, you know, +20 Celsius, because I've never been one to handle the heat. Even when I was young, I was a kid, in 40 below, I was always more comfortable than I was in, you know, 20 above. Mom would dress me up in a snowsuit, and I used to hate it because it was hot and, you know, confining and stuff. And I used to dress light in the winter time, and in the summertime I used to hide in the cool, because if it got above about, you know, 17, 18, it was starting to get unbearable. But guys, remember we do have a post office box for all your fan mail needs and stuff. Send me a letter, send me a decal. I will write you back if you write me. Please include your address and postal code or zip code clearly. If you want to write it on a separate piece of paper, that'd be great. Then that way I can return it to you without any issues from there. But as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.